Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Paranautical Activity. So last time, I'm still not convinced that we've given Blubber a fair shot, because Jesus Christ, last time we got like literally no items, almost. Very few shop items were worth picking up. As a result of that, we spent the whole game pretty goddamn slow. Also, Mike was nice enough to actually reveal some game mechanics to us. Here's how Adderall works. Adderall is a, oh, I kind of thought that was the only guy in the room. Got lucky there. But anyway, Adderall is like 1.15 multiplier for speed. So basically just a 15% speed increase. So, if you take it before Blubber, then it's a 15% increase. If you take it after Blubber, Blubber is a 10% decrease from base speed. It's -1 speed. And you start with, oh wait, that's not totally true, is it? I forgot the exact numbers he gave me now that I think about it. But it's a -1 speed. So like if you take Blubber and then Adderall does slightly less than it would have if you would just taken Adderall first. But it still puts you back up above base speed. It works out to you're half a point faster than you were when you started. So with that in mind, it might be best in this situation to just go ahead and pick up Adderall when we see it. It is indeed better when you save it to the, you know, after you've gotten 1 or 2 speed upgrades, and it's definitely at its worst after taking Blubber. There's literally no worse time to take Adderall, but still does bring you back above base speed, and base speed is, you know, it's alright for most things. But really, like, we just need to get lucky enough to get some speed upgrades in the pool. That's what I've learned from my experience last time. If you take Blubber and then you don't get any speed ups at all, you're just fucked. Like, the game has ended for you. So, we're gonna hope that doesn't happen again. But, you know, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing for the game. Like, sure, it's annoying when it happens, but, you know, Isaac is the same way, in that they're easily situations where if they're not unwinnable, they're very, very, very difficult to win. Simply because of, you know, you don't get any damage up as Eve or whatever. So oh man, I hate that shit. These guys didn't used to be able to, like, fire down upon you like that. I don't think, anyway. Is this room not done? That's scary. Oh, okay, good, it is. Again, I have my volume low enough that I can't really hear that door opening sound, unfortunately. Go ahead and grab that. Ah, perfect. Gift shop. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy from here so we don't have to worry about the little guys being able to get any shots in. And we'll see what's in this item room. Hopefully it's something good but cheap. Like, that's the ideal situation for a first item room. It sucks worse than anything to find, like, lightning bolt in the first shop and be like, well, not only did I not get an item in the shop, but I also have to miss out on something I like a lot. Okay, so here's what we're going to do here. We're going to pick up Winged Foot for sure, and then Adderall is a shoo-in if we can get another 80 coins, which I really hope we can, because then Adderall will not only multiply our base speed by 15%, that's not really how multiplication works, multiply it by 1.15, we'll also add 15% to the bonus of Winged Foot, and basically make us pretty goddamn fast, and should allow us to pick up Blubber with relative impunity. Should be totally fine with that, because we will still be able to dodge with it, and that's awesome. Especially if we can, like, another thing that Blubber hasn't really been pulling through for us with that it can is we haven't been getting Rum at all, and Rum, you know, obviously Rum Blubber is a huge combination. I think this is my favorite way to do this room. Still got hit, but every single time I try to, like, stay down and make it so one of them doesn't have line of sight, he just walks over and shoots me twice before I have a chance to move, so gotta do something about that. Just 28 more coins until we can pick up the Adderall and be relatively quick. And here's Blubber, so we definitely want to buy Adderall before picking up Blubber, because Blubber will dampen whatever effect we get from Adderall. Oh god. Oh god. This boss kinda sucks with Gilead's gun. It's not the worst we could be using for sure. It's way worse to have like the grenade launcher in this fight, but it's still really annoying trying to kill those lectors. Oh, Jesus. Get away from me, homing bullets. Come on, how is he not dead? There we go. I still think a lot of my dislike for Gilead's gun is like psychosomatic, but I just, like, my shots always seem to miss with this thing. I don't understand how to aim it properly. Look at that! What the fuck? Where am I supposed to point this thing to fucking hit the lectors? Especially lectors, they're the worst. Okay, there we go. That guy's dead. Now we can focus a little bit. Please die. Please? Are you fucking kidding me? There we go, there's one. Please don't hit me. That's all I ask. Oh! Didn't expect those to make it all the way over there. We just gotta get close to this guy. There we go, alright. Let's grab our coins here and go pick up Adderall before we do anything else, because then we can grab Blubber. Actually, I'll save Blubber until after the mini-boss as well, just in case we get another speed up in there, because then we can multiply our speed even more. But yeah, Adderall after Wicked Foot is huge. Maybe should have saved Adderall as well, but on the other hand, Adderall is probably going to prevent some damage on this boss, because he's way easier when you can move quickly. And there are other mini-bosses that are even more important to have speed on, too, that we could have gotten. So I don't feel bad about that decision, but Blubber is definitely not necessary yet. Because, you know, unless we take, like, all of our damage, it wouldn't have helped me here anyway. Go. This is another boss that has bullets the same color as Gilead's gun, which makes Gilead's gun a huge disadvantage because you can never be sure if you're about to be hit by one. There's some damage up. That's pretty good. Really like to see a different weapon at some point, but for right now I feel really good about how this run is going. So much better than previous runs. I think we have a solid chance on this one. We've already got a damage up, shit tons of speed, and Blubber on the, what is it, the second floor, right? It's pretty good. And hopefully we'll get the fucking double jumps this time as well. I haven't gotten the double jump a single time since I started experimenting with Blubber, which I feel is a huge disadvantage as well. Go ahead and kill all of these dudes. Oh, that was close. Getting plenty of money here. Let's go ahead and fight the mini-boss, see if we can get anything else great. Rum would be good, Lightning Bolt would be good. Those are, I think, my two preferences. I would also be totally down with just getting a good gun like the crossbow or the M14. Or the shotgun. I would take the shotgun as well. Any of that. Oh man, it feels so good being allowed to move again. You guys have no idea. It stresses me out so much being essentially stationary like I am when I have Blubber and no speed up. So we've got a health box there. I'll save that for later, but God willing we'll never need it. So that's a pretty unfortunate drop there, but you know, I can't really complain. It's not nearly as bad as last run where we got like literally nothing from all of the first shops and mini bosses. Shit. Oh, that was close. Oh god. I also hate that I can never like stop firing with this thing, because then you have the spin up animation, so I just have to have this pulsing green light in my face all the time. As much as I like the color green, I just don't know about this. Anyway, it didn't take too much damage in that room, but I am definitely getting hit as a result of the Gilead's gun. Definitely be on the lookout for a replacement. I always feel like I have to stand still to hit things with this gun, and that is a terrible, terrible trait for a gun to have in a game like this. Go. Perfect. We'll just continue trying to fight. Ah, perfect. The shop is what I was going to say there. Oh, where did that come from? Ah, there you are. Oh, come on. Lecter, I don't have time for your shit right now. There we go. Alright, so hopefully we have something great in the shop and enough money to buy it. I'm a little bit nervous if we see something like the lightning bolt. We won't be able to save up the money for it. But it's possible. We'll have to see. Really hoping for rum. Ah, there's the lightning bolt. And we got the scissors as well. There's like no way I'm going to be able to afford both of those. We just have to hope that we can save up 400 for the lightning bolt. Let's go ahead and fight the boss now and see if we can get anything useful there. We're unfortunately definitely not going to get another weapon on this floor as well, but we are going to get double jump, which is really important. So I'm going to focus on this dude here and just try to get out of the way here. So that we can take these guys out one at a time, which is by far the best way to do like NB style bosses so that you don't get too much shit on the screen at once. I think I took damage there, which kind of sucks. There we go, that guy's out. So this will be good. Now I can finally start experimenting with bunny hopping with double jumping. Because bunny hopping with single jump does not seem that impressive. Like, it makes me a little bit faster, but it's also, like, you know, it makes controlling the character harder as well, which is not ideal for something when you're trying to, you know, dodge things. Grab this double jump. We're up to, well, this will be probably like 275 after this. Ah, a little bit more. 287, alright, so we just need a little bit more here. Oh, went the wrong way out of the boss room. Good stuff. Why did my double jump not function there? Anyway. Oh. I'm just misreading the map here. Anyway, let's go this way. Sometimes my eye can't find the little black triangle on the map that indicates me, so I just make up a position where I think I am, and, you know, obviously that is a silly thing to do with a map, but there you are. Apologies to all the people who told me it's boring to watch me circle around the edges of the room, by the way. I know I've been doing that a lot, but that's because that is literally the only way to dodge Lecter bullets. Can't do it any other way. You can try to make them hit the floor, but it's real dangerous. So, you know, kind of forced into it. Don't hate the player, hate the game. But don't hate this game because it's real good. Alright, we're up to 312. How much would we need to buy both? We would need 350 plus 200. We would need 550 to be able to pick up the lightning bolt and the scissors. I just don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. It would be awesome if it would, though. Ooh. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Oh man, really looking forward to getting a different weapon from this one. But this is the one weapon I don't like that I don't necessarily think is underpowered. I just really don't like it, personally. This doesn't feel right. I like my instant traveling bullets, if possible. And if not, I like the precision of the crossbow. You know, you have to... You throw one bolt and it has to hit, rather than just spamming a bunch of these things. And like, I hope the monster walks into it. I don't know, man. I can't wrap my head around like how I need to do the lead-in with these. Because I don't get to like watch an individual bullet from where I was pointing when I shot it, if that makes any sense. I can only watch the stream of bullets, so it's really hard for me to be like, okay, for this bullet that I'm shooting right now to hit that enemy while it's moving that way, I have to aim here because it's going to take this long to get there. I don't have any concept of that. I can't believe I got hit by something there. Come the fuck on. You were an asshole, dude, standing above the stairs. I got hit again? Oh my god. Just die. Just motherfucker is like trapping me here. Is he dead? Can't tell. Anyway, get over here. Perfect. Alright. I took a lot of dumb damage in this room, mostly because of my inability to shoot anything that far away. Grab some money. We're almost up to 400. And we have a couple more rooms. We should be able to get it easily, thank God. I'd be really disappointed if I had to leave the lightning bolt again. Oh man, this room's gonna suck dick. Lectors are like the hard counter to Gilead's gun, in my opinion anyway. They're so annoying to kill with it. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Alright. One more room. Need 8 more cents, please. Don't fuck with me here. Paranautical activity. Give me my 8 cents. Yeah, that looks like it right there. Perfect. Oh my god. I don't understand, like, I jumped right into that one, fair enough, but I don't understand how it tracked my jumping into it, if that makes any sense. Like, it should have been homing differently. I don't really understand how it managed to hit me there. But anyway, that's the end of this floor. Taking a lot of stupid damage. Not really happy about that. I have great items except for my weapon, so I should be doing a little bit better, like, stocking up spirit hearts here. But I'm not. Grab the lightning bolt and move onward. Oh, wait a minute. Almost went to the mini boss. That's so weird. Like, when you launch off of something, you can't use your double jump. It just acts like, oh, you just use both of your jumps at once. Very odd. Alright, here we are in the 3rd floor, I believe. And already, absurd items. If I can just get a weapon that I don't hate, then we'll be in a good position. Go. Grab that meager sum. It's too bad I couldn't buy the scissors, but at the same time, like, 3rd, 4th floor is where you start getting enough money to buy everything, and scissors stop meaning anything. Scissors are like strictly an early game item. If you can get them on floor 1, floor 2, then they're fantastic. Otherwise, it's kind of, you know, it turns into a wash, because it might stop you from being able to buy something immediately, and then later on, it's not like they'll help you at all, because you're already getting, like, you know, 800 coins a floor or something crazy like that. Probably not that many, but a lot. More than the average shop can possibly take. This guy should not be difficult. Large stationary enemies, or, like, mostly stationary enemies. Really easy with Gilead's gun. It's only the little motherfuckers that move around a lot that are a problem. I think that's just an armor box. Damn it. Oh well. Had some disappointing mini-boss rewards so far. We had a health box that I never even picked up because it was just literally worthless, but that's okay. I'm doing fine. Really hoping to find a gun in the next shop. It's tempting to just, like, restart these videos until I get a gun I like, but, you know, I don't do it because I have integrity. God damn it. Those bullets followed me in and I couldn't move because I was locked down by the Gilead, so I just had to take them or take the other one. Uh-oh, that's bad. Okay, we're all good. There we go. On to those. Please die. Thank you. We're up to, like, about 150. Good stuff. Again, rum would still be awesome. Still haven't gotten rum a single time after picking up blubber, so that's pretty weird. By the way, yeah, I totally see the double jump bunny hop. It's been working very well. You can just, like, double tap the spacebar and speed up substantially. Don't want to deal with lava right now. That's another thing we need desperately. If we don't get flip-flops at some point in this run, the run is essentially over just because of bullshit acid rooms in the Nazi area. Oh, close. Bullshit acid in the Nazi area. That is a good, like, trance metal band name, I think. Really hoping to just walk into a room and see, oh, there's the shop. Oh, well, there's the boss room next to it, I guess. I think I'll wait on the boss room until I can find a different weapon, just in case it's a boss that moves around a lot. I don't want to fight him with Gilead's gun, if at all possible. Though if it's a big stationary boss like the octopus, would be totally fine with this. Just depends. Perfect. Alright, we've got to be coming up on the end of this floor pretty soon. Though I guess I don't necessarily want that, depending on what there is to buy in the shop, because more rooms equals more opportunity to accrue money. We might have to go through the, oh, damn it. Oh shit, there's another one. We might have to go through the lava room, it looks like. Maybe not, though. It's like a 50-50 shot at this point. So we'll have to go through there. Ah, perfect. We do not. Uh-oh. Oh. Though, I mean, if there's something really good that I don't quite have money for, I will go into the lava room, because it might be worth even taking a few hits, picking up coins in the lava, depending on what it is we can't quite buy. Oh, shit. Thought that guy was far enough away. Well, he was when I shot, but then by the time my bullets had traveled to him, he was not far enough away. Yet another reason why Gilead's gun is kind of annoying to me. Alright, here we go. Gift shop. Trigger finger's good. Powder keg is a little bit tempting, as are poison bombs, but I'm gonna just say no. And that is another floor with no opportunity to pick up another weapon. Real disappointing. Thankfully, I am fast on this guy. It was really annoying being slower than this guy earlier on. It was like, if I hadn't had the trident, it would have just been, you know, oh, I guess the run's over because I have no speed. But luckily, that's not the situation we're in. I'm kind of like trying to stay a little bit close to this guy. By the way, I'm still not sure what the best way to dodge the chainsaws is, and I thought he was about to do them, but he was actually just shooting them. Which is fine. There we go. Not too difficult, but again, this chainsaw, still not sure what the best way to dodge those is these days. We got Hans's coat for some more health and armor. Rum would be awesome at this point. I do not need 14 health slots. And this is about the point where we'll get so much money on each floor that we should be able to buy everything, especially with a good 230 starting. I think we can just buy every future item in every shop, which is nice. Not really sure how to deal with this, with my weapon that can't really take things out at a distance. I guess wait until the lectors come close to me like that. He's dead, hopefully. If all my shots get to him, he is indeed. Oh, I think we still have a lector somewhere. There he is. God damn it. Perfect. Alright. Oh, we do actually need that. Very linear level so far. Hey, there's a shop. Perfect. Please give me a gun, please. Dear God. And not, like, the hook. I'll be very sad if I pick up the hook in there. Oh, man. That one stray bullet. At the end? No, it is not. Ah. That guy's stuck on top of the barrel. That was really funny. There's one more enemy in this room as well. Oh, there he is. Alright. So 324, we should be able to buy just about anything in here. We did get the grenade launcher. If I had been picking up those bomb upgrades, then it might be okay. Though we don't have gum. We never got gum, so that's not so great. We got a health box. There's second health box in this game. Well, third if you count that one, but I didn't have to buy that one. I don't think I want the grenade launcher. In fact, I know for a fact I don't want it, but I don't want the grenade gun anymore either. I'm getting real sick of this thing. But hopefully eventually we'll get another gun. Maybe I should just stop doing runs where I start with a gun I don't like, because that seems like an unnecessary disadvantage. But then again, it feels exploity to restart the game until I get a gun I like. You know, it's kind of, the randomness is there for a reason, otherwise you would just be able to choose the gun you start with. Oh my god, okay, good. Thought he was gonna get out of that somehow. Again, I would kind of like to get to the mini-boss room first, just in case. Oh, you know what? I think we're actually past most of the bosses where I wouldn't want to fight them with the Gilead's gun. I think Gilead's gun is going to be pretty good for all future bosses. Yeah, here we go. This guy is kind of the poster child for what Gilead's gun is good for. Because aiming at this guy is not a challenge at all. And it does quite a fair amount of damage. Yeah, that was really easy. We're gonna get a speed upgrade out of this as well, which is always nice. Grab that. And oh no! I didn't notice this was lava before I accidentally walked in. We need to get flip-flops ASAP. Especially, oh man, it's such a dick move, like sending these guys in this room. But we managed to take them out. Thank God, like having to fight those asshole skulls in lava is basically just a test of like, do you have enough speed up? Hope so. I'm gonna try to use double jump to grab some of this money. It worked. This is scary as hell. Let me just try to get that one like big group of it and then we'll be done. Ah, fuck it. Like I said earlier, we're pretty much gonna have infinite money from now on. Uh-oh. Really close. But now that I'm so fast, I can do some more insane dodges. And this is where the game actually gets fun for me. You know, and just hobbling around, like circling around the outside of the room, that's not that fun. But when I get a bunch of speed up, the game becomes awesome. I actually got out of that explosion because I'm so fast. Oh, Jesus, I didn't know there were still enemies in the room. There we go. Really need to get used to checking the doors before I run around collecting coins. Where the fuck is the mini-boss room? Oh. For a second I thought this was the room layout where it just totally fucks you over by putting you next to two little holes that you can walk into. And then, you know, shit chases you in there and you die. But luckily it was not. Gotta get better at recognizing like environmental hazards like that. Come on. And by better at recognizing, I just mean memorize the room layouts, because there was really no way to tell the first time seeing that room. They're like, oh, if I go sideways either way, I'm just stuck in the corner, and there are 5 Gengises in this room. But sort of thing you learn over time, I suppose. By the way, like, people seem really concerned, like, oh, Green sucks in this game. He needs us to, you know, tell him every little strategy, and, you know, we need to yell at him every time he doesn't know something. Dude, this is probably, this run is probably going to represent, like, the end of my 5th hour in this patch. I don't think any of you were that good at it when the patch first came out. It's just, I haven't been playing a ton because I've been recording every single run that I do, and recording has a bunch of other associated time costs with it. So, you know, I haven't had like 20 hours to put into the patch like I'm sure some people have. So that is why I don't know everything. It's not, you don't have to be concerned for my mental health or anything. I'm just very, very new at this patch, relatively speaking. And I feel like I'm doing okay. Like, I spent my first, like, 3 hours of the patch just learning things that suck and things that don't. And especially, like, dealing with comments that told me things that aren't true. Like, you know, oh, the sickle works really well with the magnet. Yeah, that was a ace tip there. We just ended up wasting a run that otherwise could have been very successful, I think. What do we got? The scissors, perfect. Right after we stopped needing them. Speaking of which, is there anything in the shop that we should just pick up? I think it was just a health box in the— No! God damn it, I thought this room was done. I did the thing with the map where I just assumed where I was again. It's like, my brain is like, oh, the room in the center is the one we're in, right? No, the map does not, the focal point of the map does not change ever. It's always the same. So I have to actually look for the little thing. God, we need flip-flops. Alright, so we took some damage there. But that's okay. Oh my god. I can't believe I got hit twice in this room. I moved as quickly as I could, but it was far too late, apparently. Alright. Tons of money, Jesus. And a couple more spirit hearts to make up for the 2 that were stolen from me. Fucking scorched skulls. I almost said scorches, and then I decided to say scorched skulls. I'm not sure why. Yeah, there's nothing even worth bothering with in there, even with the scissors. So let's go ahead and move on to the next floor. With 500 coins and scissors, we should never ever have to worry about money again. So there's no reason to finish off more rooms at all, like I accidentally did. Alright, here we are on the Nazi-themed area. We still don't have flip-flops. That worries me. Oh no, this is the room. Alright, this is the room where if you decide to walk to the left or right, you just die. So let's not do that. I wish these guys got hit by the axes. I think that guy's just standing in an axe. Oh, maybe he did get hit by the axe, actually. That's cool. I guess what I meant is I wish these guys got one shot by axes, because that would make my job a lot easier, but you can't have everything you want. There's a spirit heart hiding by that axe. Wait for it. And a ton of money as well. Don't see anything else useful in here except, you know, individual pennies that are now completely unnecessary. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Please just die, thank you. This shit chasing me around. Things get insane on the Nazi-themed levels, Jesus. But luckily, this is actually a situation where I'm glad I have blubber, because it's not hamstringing me like it has been for the last few rounds. Oh my god, I took so much damage in here. It's always something. If I don't have huge speed problems, I have a weapon that is like just unusable for me. Because every time I use this weapon, I feel like I have to stand still to hit things, and of course I get hit as a result of that, but you know, if I don't stand still to hit things, I just never hit them. I can't get through, so we just gotta pray that we get a better weapon at some point. But again, I think this is going to be good on all future bosses, so go ahead and fight this guy. Yeah, we'll get a free damage up here. This guy is still like one of the easiest bosses to me. He used to be the final boss, and I don't really understand why. He's far easier than, like, Poseidon is super hard compared to this guy. Even like the octopus can get some cheap shots in. Even the whale. I think I would rather fight this guy than the whale. Like, substantially rather. He should probably spawn enemies. I think that's his main downside. The whale's only difficult because he spawns lectors, and those are a huge pain in the ass. If this guy spawned, yeah, lectors would be a good option. Then he would be really, really difficult. You have to get so close to those things to effectively dodge them. Anyway, made it through that. We got a damage up. Oop. Damage up. And that's good stuff. Oh! Thought the axe was swinging the other way for some reason. That was really close. Okay, so we want to avoid acid with like our entire, the entire fiber of our beings, because acid rooms are basically instant death without flip-flops. They're super OP. Yeah, we gotta watch out for these affiliates. Ah, perfect. Yeah, that's a lot of damage up from that boss fight. So now killing things very quickly, which is nice. Assuming we can hit them. But that's the thing, I would classify Gilead's gun as a poorly scaling weapon just because, like, so much of the battle with this weapon is just actually making your shots connect. Whereas, you know, with something like the M14, that's none of the battle. Like, you can instantly make your shots connect, no problem, and it just doesn't do much damage. So it scales really well with damage because that removes the flaw and just makes it so, yeah, I can hit things really easily and kill them really quickly. Whereas with Gilead's gun, there's a cap. You know, the cap is like how often can I actually hit things with it. So even if I one-shot everything, it would still probably be worse than a fully upgraded M14, just because it's so difficult to hit some enemies. And the M14 would kill them pretty quickly already. Probably more quickly than a one-shotting Gilead's gun. Unless you're really skilled with the Gilead's gun, which I'm sure some people are, but I am not at all. So that's what I mean by scaling, by the way. Like, when Mike says that, hey, this grenade launcher is the best scaling weapon in the game, I don't agree with that, because that's not really what scaling means to me. Like, yes, it can get more damage than any other gun, but it's so much harder to hit things than any other gun, and has so many other drawbacks, namely... That was bad. Namely that you can hit yourself with it. That, you know, its scaling is pretty severely capped at how often can I actually hit an enemy. And Gilead's gun suffers from that to a much lesser extent. Let's go ahead and grab these pickups. And then we do have the shop, and I'm just praying that there's a weapon that doesn't suck in there. Because we have a shit ton of upgrades at this point, so if we can get a scaling weapon, that'd be awesome. Fine. People have said Anchor's really good. Blowfish is obviously really good, so we'll grab that. And crossbow is not, like, this is probably an example of me being objectively wrong in that the Gilead's gun scales better than the crossbow, but with my own personal, like, strengths and weaknesses as a player, the Gilead's gun is just awful because I suck with it, basically, and I'm pretty good with the crossbow. So this will hopefully help us out, though. God, crossbow's real bad on Genghis's. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe I should get Gilead's gun back just because of the Genghis's, actually. Like, everything else is better with the crossbow, pretty much. Genghis's are not at all, and Genghis's are my fucking bane on these later floors. Oh, there he is. Fuck me. God damn it. There we go. I took so much damage in this room just because of Genghis's. I should probably just go and get Gilead's gun back. God damn it. I hate it so much. It's just... the crossbow is just not good enough to take out Genghis's because of the slow rate of fire. And the fact that Genghis can effectively just unpredictably dodge your shots, which is real bad. Alright, let's see if we can find the mini-boss room. I don't want to go through that acid room, that's a really dangerous room. So let's go ahead and loop around another way. I'm also kind of looking down here to... Oops, did I just fall? Yeah, I did. Looking around to see if I can find any spirit hearts in the acid. I don't see any. So let's go ahead and leave here. Can we see through this door? Nothing too dangerous, so I'm sure it will become dangerous soon. And now I missed the crossbow. Fancy that. But yeah, just I can't take the risk of Genghis's being able to rush me like that. Because the crossbow has no crowd control at all. It's a very poorly scaling weapon just because of that. Go ahead and grab all of this stuff. Wait, was that the mini-boss room? No. Just a trick of the light. Okay, we definitely don't want to go through an acid room again. Lack of flip-flops is gonna screw me. Maybe I did see the boss room, mini boss room, because that's exactly where I thought I saw it. No, Genghis is... Oh, I thought Genghis was dead. He just jumped to the ceiling. There we go. Yeah, it's just so much easier to be able to run away and spam on Genghis. And also, like, the blowfish scale is way better with faster firing weapons. Just overall, really, its gun is better. I was just so looking forward to switching to a different weapon. But anyway, hopefully this mini-boss will give us another weapon. Moth is the worst mini-boss, I think. But, you know, luckily we got it fairly late game, so it shouldn't be too difficult. It's an interesting mechanic that the mini-bosses are always the same on every floor. It's not like you get harder mini-bosses later on. So mini-boss rooms just become better and better as you move on throughout the game. Ah, I can't believe that fucking homing bullet hit me. I knew it was there, but I thought it hit the wall already, because like, how could it possibly not? Here's a powder keg. Awesome. Oh my god, I'm still being chased. This sucks, man. Let's go ahead and go down to the next floor. Feeling less and less optimistic as time goes on, and I still don't get another weapon. I've been counting on getting a different weapon for a long time now. Let's go ahead and move on and take a drink of water as we ride the elevator down. That was weird. Look at this. The lighting affects your HUD. I kind of didn't notice that before. It was all red, and I was like, whoa, am I glitching out so the game thinks I'm taking damage? Because that's what happens to the HUD when you take damage. Well, I can't do anything about this except make it a little safer by blowing these things up. And this one. Just don't want to deal with that shit, because we are going to have to jump around over lava. Oh my god, this room can go fuck itself. Jesus Christ. Die. That's so unfair. Oh my god. Putting so many Genghises in a room like this. It basically just means that you can't beat the game without flip-flops. Oh my god. Are you shitting me? Like, it's so impossible to stay away from the Genghises and the lava. You have to choose one. This motherfucker is being really annoying. Oh my god. Alright, so that was like 9 damage in one room, and I feel like none of it was my fault. So let's go ahead and move onward. Here we go, man. This patch has just become, like, you know, you have to get this laundry list of items or else you are not going to win. I don't like the flip-flops mechanic at all. I think that's real silly. There shouldn't be an item that's just like, either you get this, or you lose. And you have to get so lucky to avoid all the acid rooms. And otherwise, like, the acid does so much damage, and they put so much bullshit in the acid rooms that they're undoable if you can't walk on the acid. You can't stay away from the Genghises and the acid. There's no way. Anyway, let's go ahead and kill this guy. And hopefully get something good out of it, like a good weapon or flip-flops. At this point, I almost need flip-flops more, because the flip-flops are... Not having flip-flops is going to kill me. We got gum. It's not flip-flops. Nor is it a good weapon. Gotta see if I can see the shop or the boss. That's acid. We want to stay out of there, because it will definitely 100% kill me. There's acid in there as well, but it's all the way on the ground. But I think we're going to just go through door number 4 over here. We're doing a shit ton of damage. There's no question about that. Anyway. Man, it's so disappointing getting this far in the game and then just realizing, like, oh, right, I didn't get this item. Guess the run is over. But, you know, there's still a chance. We get a bunch of health drops, we pick up flip-flops and a weapon in the next shop. We can pull this out. It's just getting increasingly unlikely. Oh god, didn't know this guy was here. Fuck. Oh shit! These guys are fucking invisible as well. I wish those guys looked a little bit different. Not that there's anything wrong with their art necessarily, I just can't tell because they're the same exact color as the backgrounds that they're on. God. And by the way, if you guys are yelling at me, it's super easy to see. What are you talking about? I brighten the video in post so that you guys can see better because everybody complains that the game is way too dark. So I can't necessarily see everything that you guys can see. No, when they have contrast against like a lighted wall, it's fine. But when you're looking at them kind of like against a platform, like stairs or something, they're invisible. Another room done. I'm just not getting health drops at all either, which is weird. I remember getting a lot more health drops a couple videos ago. Like, I kept on getting down to no health and then bringing it back because I got a shit ton of health, and that is not happening here. Guess we'll go in here. Yeah, what a surprise, getting chased around by Ganguses again. Perfect. No health in there at all. Ah, there's some. Nice. That was indeed a dead end. Probably gonna have to go through some acid at some point here. I'm really not looking forward to that because the last acid room took so many hearts away from me. It was unbelievable. Just so much damage. Alright, I think we're gonna have to do this room. This room's not an acid room unless you fuck up and fall. Please die. Okay. We do have demons downstairs, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Oh, there's one there as well. Just trying to like figure out where all of my enemies are, so I don't accidentally walk into some shots. Oh shit! That's the enemy. Fuck. It's always something, man. It's always something. Even when I feel like the run is going so well, just one little thing like, oh, you didn't get flip-flops or a good weapon. Ah, man, there's such an element of like you have to roll all of the right items. You have to get at least a couple of speed upgrades. You have to get the double jump. You have to get a weapon that you don't hate, and you have to get the flip-flops. And if you do all of that, then I think you can win. And I've never once gotten all of those in the same run. Well, that's probably not true, but that was probably one of the runs where I was like, oh, let's try out the trident with the magnet or something like that, you know? But anyway. Another disappointing Paranautical activity run. Another one that I really don't feel like is my fault. Very, very sad. Anyway, see you guys next time.